Okay, this is take 2 of this video, of which I am just going to demonstrate a little bit of Tomb Raider 3, and the reason it's take 2 is because on my first take, I got a little bit carried away and just started playing the game properly. So, I'm not going to do that this time, but I wanted to talk about this game briefly because I have mentioned it recently in passing, and I do really like this game, so I am going to talk about this game in terms that might sound like I really dislike it. I actually do really like this game, but this is a game that it's eluded me. It's, what's the word? You know, where it's just like, this game has bested me, basically. So, as you know, Tomb Raider 2 is just one of my favourite games. I love it. And I really like Tomb Raider 1 as well. This game, I would say I like a bit less than 1. But this game it's quite extreme in some of its design principles. And I wanted to sort of share my experience with this game, because my first experience with this game was soon after I played Tomb Raider 2 and 1. I had a demo disc, a PS1 demo disc, and you know where they have those, it's not so much like a video demo of a particular game, but it's like a montage. So they've got like games flashing up on the screen, and they're showing like little clips, and the title will flash up and it'll say like, oh, look at all these new games coming out. Well, one of those games was Tomb Raider 3, and I saw it, and and in the footage, Lara was like climbing through the city and like infiltrating a base, and in my mind it was like, oh yes, I have to play this game. It's just, oh, I love Tomb Raider 2 so much, and there's this new Tomb Raider game, and I was so excited to play it and get to play through those like city levels that I saw in the video. But when I eventually did get the game, I couldn't get past the jungle at the start. The second level, I just managed to beat the second level by the skin of my teeth, and then I just couldn't get any further. So this game is definitely more difficult than Tomb Raider 2. It's definitely more of an extreme / hardcore type of experience. I suppose you could compare it to the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 2, where it's like the first game, except they just add like loads of like poison mushrooms and extra traps, and those Kaizo blocks, I think they're called, where you hit them and you fall into the pits. It's kind of like that in the levels of absurdity that this game can get. But saying that, I do really enjoy what I have played of it, and I think for someone who knows Tomb Raider 2 as well as I do, it's one of those things where it's like I feel like I should sort of divulge and go further into it. And I did actually start playing this game again back in 2021, and I got quite a bit further, and I had quite a few more resources with me, so I did quite well. And if I kept on going, I could have completed the game, and I think I will one day. It's one of those games, like, it's on my list of games I want to complete, but it has a lot to get over. Not in terms of quality, just in terms of difficulty and just Tomb Raider 3-ness that I will show you. So, this is the first level. This is Jungle. And at the start of the first level, your inclination is to walk down, and you will go through that pit there. Well, it's not a pit, it's like a ramp. It's like a slide, and you'll slide down. One main difference between this game and the second game is that in order to save, you have to use save game crystals. They will save your game, but they're consumable. Whereas in Tomb Raider 2, you could just go to the passport and choose save. In this, you can't. It actually costs a consumable item to save. And also, you don't start with a shotgun. You don't start with a shotgun in Tomb Raider 1 either. In 2 you do. But another thing to showcase is that this game, the way that this game handles secrets, in fact this is another one where 2 is the odd one out, because in Tomb Raider 2 the secrets are little like collectible items that you pick up, and if you find all 3 in a level, then you get a reward. In 1 and 3, secrets are, the amount of secrets per level isn't set, and a secret isn't an item to pick up, it's just a place. So you'll find like a hidden place, it'll make the secret sound, and you will maybe find an item there. And to demonstrate the absurdity of some of these secrets, and this is in fact the most absurd secret that I'm aware of. I know there's one on the 3rd level that requires you to go out of your way and do a load of like really tight platforming jumps. And there's probably plenty more like that, but I think it really helps to demonstrate that right at the start, this is the first secret. Okay. Now, and also bear in mind that with limited saves, you can't exactly, there's not really much you can do to amend your mistakes. So this is the first secret of the game. Your inclination naturally is to slide down here, but if instead you jump over to this platform at the side here, and if you look over here, now, can you tell where the first secret is? The answer is no, because it's ridiculous. See these leaves here? All these leaves? Well, the angly bit where it meets the tree stump, that little triangle, that little angly bit, that's the first secret. So, everywhere else other than that little triangle in the corner is a slope that will take you down to the rest of the level. But if instead you jump, there's your first secret. And in here, what is in here? There is an item here, even though you can't see it. Pick it up. What did I just pick up? The shotgun. So that's how you get the shotgun in this game. You have to jump in a little tiny triangular non-slanty bit that you can't see at the very start before you take a step forward. And that's how you get the shotgun. And if you don't do that, you don't get the shotgun. I mean, there's probably a shotgun later on. Also, interestingly, do I start... Oh, I start with Uzi ammo. I didn't know that. That's weird. Or maybe the Uzi ammo was with the... as part of the secret. Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, that's the first secret.